This is a Reliant Sabre Four, so 4-cylinder engine. It's a works rally car. Out of the 44 only produced of Sabre Fours, 4 of them were works rally cars which had the GT bodies, and this is one of them. It did the 1963 Monte Carlo, 1962 and 63 RAC, 1963 Welsh Rally, Ilfracombe Rally, and that's with the works. And then it did lots of other rallies with privateer afterwards. And then I've done a few which, say, crashed 40 years ago. Father did the one that he built it for, and then one the following year as well. It's continued to be rallied. I'm not doing stage rallies with it any longer because I don't want to wreck the car or myself. So it's road rallies that I'm going to be continuing to do with it, which still are sporting, but the risk factor's slightly reduced. My father bought the car in 1980 in a totally wrecked condition. It had been found 2 years previously in a railway siding in Suffolk that was about to have a housing estate put on it. So 2 people from the newly formed club at that point rescued that car and another one that were there that were being stripped for parts at the time. 2 years later, my father bought it. He restored it to do the Golden 50 Rally, which was beginning of 1982, and he restored it during the winter of 81. The car came to me via my father after he passed away, and I've had it ever since. So. It's a typical 1960s car, basically. You can't compare it with a modern car. Because, again, it's a rally car, there's no interior to it, so no headlining, no door cards, no trim inside. It has got carpet because they rallied with carpet in those days. So it's noisy, it rattles, it bangs. Because it's a rally car, it's got a side entry exhaust, so the noise is coming through the door as well instead of out the back. It's got no radio in it. You wouldn't be able to hear the radio even if you had one in there. So it's 1703cc console, 4-cylinder or Zephyr 4. So Ford engine. It all makes to the driving experience. You're getting in it to go and enjoy the driving experience of the classic car that it is, and the heads that it turns when you're driving around. People stop and stare and look. I mean, most people have no idea what it is to start with. They come up with, is it an MG or is it a Triumph? And then you say, no, it's a Reliant Sabre. And they went, oh, well, it's very much like the Triumph GT6. Well, it was out well before the Triumph GT6. So if anybody's copying anybody, it was Triumph copying Reliant, not the other way around. So back in the 60s, if you came up to a junction, with finger posts and things, the navigator from the inside can turn and switch it on and shine the light about to see where there are signposts or any other thing that might help with them finding where they've got to go or where they should be. Father rebuilt it, say in 1980, but we hadn't done the research on the history of it at that point. So he basically used modern seats, modern steering wheel, and small steering wheel, other bits and pieces on there. So what I've done over the last few years, more over the last sort of 5 to 10 years, and my son and I went through all the old parts, put the original bits back on, so it's all back, and using the photographs that we've researched and found of when it was rallied in the 1960s, everything's back to how it was originally, under the bonnet and interior. So you look at a photograph of it in 1962, 63, you can point everything out on the car. It's all exactly the same now. Back in the 80s, I went and saw a person called Alex Griffiths who rallied it in the 60s, who was a Reliant Sabre dealer at the time and who also did rallying. But recently, only in fact 3 weeks ago, I was at a car meet in Port Solent, and this person came up to me and said, "Is that your white Sabre over there?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "My name's Jonathan Griffiths, I'm a son of Alex." And I was able to show him photographs of his father and grandfather that he hadn't seen before. So I'm now in touch with him and hoping that maybe in his family records that he might come up with some more information that I don't know about.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Best thing about owning it is it's unique. It's a talking point. Wherever I go, somebody comes up to me, says a nice car, and then asks questions about it. The fact it's been in the family a long time, again, it's sentimental to keep it. I wouldn't want to part with it. And I go out and enjoy myself doing social and hopefully some more competition things with it.